Okay, on to question number 3. I've got negative 3x plus 2y equals 8 and 5x plus 6y equals negative 4. Now again, I have to formulate a plan to cancel out either the x's or the y's, and I see right away that I can't just cancel them if I leave the equations like this. So I need to figure out what do I need to multiply by in order to cancel. And if I look at 3 and 5, now it's not easy to change a 3 to a 5 or a 5 to a 3, so let's not mess with that one. But when I go to 2 and 6 here, I see that I can change a 2 into a 6 fairly easily. So I'm going to put my parentheses. Now, if you're in Miss Lee's class, she writes the number out in front. I just kind of like to write it next to it. So I'm going to write my little times symbol, my multiplication. And now I want to multiply this by negative 3. Now it's important that it's negative here because I need to have one negative and one positive for my y's in order for them to cancel. So that's going to make positive 9x minus 6y equals, and then negative 24. Remember, I had to multiply every single term by that negative 3 for it to be equivalent. Now this one I just bring straight over. I'm going to have 5x plus 6y, so we'll see the y's will cancel, equals negative 4. Now I just add these two together. Okay, so I've got 9x plus 5x is going to give me 14x. The y's cancel, and then negative 24 minus 4 is going to be negative 28. Divide both sides by 14, and I see that I get x equals negative 2. Okay, good. I'm not done yet, though. I need to plug that negative 2 back into an original equation. Let's just plug it in the bottom equation. Again, it doesn't matter which equation you plug it into. So I'm going to do 5 plus negative 2, or 5 times negative 2 plus 6y equals negative 4. So what I did there, I just plugged it into this equation. Okay, now that's negative 10 plus 6y equals negative 4. I need to add 10 to both sides to undo. Okay, so I end up with 6y equals positive 6. I divide both sides by 6. And that's going to leave me with y equals 1. All right, cool. So I've got my x and my y. I write them as a point, negative 2, comma 1, and I'm done.